Hello everybody, I hope you're all well and having a good week so far and that you're ready for today's phonics lesson. Let's start with our daily routine. I pledge to uphold the values at Grange. That every life matters. That my life matters. I will live with confidence and consideration. Kindness is strength. Well done. Let's greet the day with the Grange salute. Good listening, kind hands, kind words, confidence and consideration. Can you join in? Good listening, kind hands, kind words, confidence and consideration. Well done. And in these times of trouble, I give myself a selfie hug, a selfie high five, and a message to the world that together we're stronger. Let's do it together. Give yourself a selfie hug, a selfie high five, and a message to the world that together we're stronger. Well done. I'd like to say a big thank you to all the children who've been sending in their phonics work. It's fantastic to see. Please keep sending it. And now it's time for today's shoutouts. My first set of shoutouts goes to the children who have practiced applying their focus digraphs. You made a dice game and you read the focus words. For your challenge activity, you found out the meaning of 6 words and you came up with your own sentences. Fantastic. A big well done goes to Aditi, Gloria, George, Keshav, Shreyas. My next shout out goes to Christina, who has worked really hard to apply her sounds. She has sorted the words and then applied them in sentences. Fantastic. My next set of shout outs goes to the children who have applied the focus digraph that makes the sound OR. You put the sound buttons under each word and then you sorted the words according to how many sounds they each had. For your challenge activity, you had 4 challenge words and you matched them to their correct definition. Great job. A big well done goes to Yusuf, Bathanan, Gloria, Nia, Saba, Nicole, Abigail, Aroma, Christina, Daniel, Kaylin, Aditi, Mira, Omar, Idris and Eric. Thank you for all your fantastic work. Now it's time for today's learning. For today's lesson, you will need a pencil and your workbook. Then you have a choice. You can print out your sound crossword from the Grange website under Year 1 Phonics, or I will display it on the screen and you can draw it. So if you're going to draw it into your book, you will need a ruler, and everybody will need a colour pencil. Pause the video while you get these things ready. Let's go over today's key terminology. Fred talk, Fred in your head, digraph and special friends. At the phase 3 sounds, my turn. A, E, I, O, U. R, or, ow, oi. Ear, your, your turn. Pause the video while you say these sounds. Let's go over the phase 5 sounds we've learnt so far. My turn. A, ow, I, E, oi. oo or u, or, w, f, oo or u, o and or. Your turn. Pause the video while you say these sounds. Do you remember the digraph that we learnt in the last lesson that made the sound or? The phrase that helps us to remember this sound is Paul the astronaut. Pause the video while you write down this digraph. Well done! Did you get it right? Let's recap these green words that have the focus digraph that makes the sound or. Thread in your head and say the words aloud. Pause the video while you do this. Today's focus digraph makes the sound E. We have already learnt a Phase 5 digraph that makes the sound E. Can you remember it? The phrase to help us is E, cup of tea. Pause the video while you write this digraph down. Well done! Did you get it right? There is another digraph that we have already learnt that makes the sound E, and the phrase to help us remember this is what can you see? Pause the video while you write this down. Well done! Did you get it right? There is also a single letter that makes the sound E in some words and E in others. Pause the video while you write this down. Well done! Did you get it right? This single letter makes the sound E in words like he, she and me. These are the digraphs and single letter that we've just recapped that make the sound E. This is the digraph that we're going to be learning today. This is our focus digraph today and it makes the sound E. Can you say the sound after me? E. E. Well done. To help us remember the sound that this digraph makes, we use the phrase monkey on a donkey. Can you say the sound and phrase after me? E. Monkey on a donkey. E. Monkey on a donkey. Well done. Use your magnet eyes to look at each picture. Can you hear the E sound as I say each word? Key, money, monkey, honey. Now you need to find the next clean space in your workbook and write today's date. Today is Wednesday the 17th of June 2020. Then you need to leave a line and write today's learning intention to learn and apply the digraph E. Pause the video while you do this. Let's go through today's success criteria. You don't need to write this down. We're just going to talk through the steps that you need to be successful. I can recognise the digraph E. I can read and build words with the focused digraph. I can solve puzzles by finding the answers that have the focused digraph in them. Now it's time for Fred Talk. I'm going to sound out each word and I'd like you to blend the sounds in your head and say the word aloud. Are you ready? K, E, S. J, S, E. D, O, N, K, E. Ch, E, M, N, E. Well done! Now it's time to read our green words. Today's focus digraph makes the sound E and is a special friend. You need to use your magnet eyes to look for the special friend within the words to help you read them. Here are your green words with the sound buttons. Let's sound out the first word together. K, E, S, keys. Pause the video while you sound out the other words. These are the same green words without the sound buttons. This time I would like you to thread in your head and just say the words aloud. Pause the video while you do this. Here is a sentence I would like you to read. It includes some of the green words we have just read. Use your magnet eyes to look for the focus words with today's digraph that makes the sound E. Pause the video while you do this. Well done. The words with today's focus digraph are Jersey, keys and alley. Did you find them all? Now it's time for your word building activity. Your job is to build each word that has the focused digraph that makes the sound E. Some of the letters are missing, so you need to fill them in to complete the word. Here are some pictures to help you, and these are the missing letters within all the words. You need to find out which letter goes where. Let's go through an example together. The first picture is of some keys, so we know the word is keys. The first sound is K, so I write the letter and I cross it off. The last sound in this word is S, so I write the letter and cross it off. Then I move on to building the next word. Now it's your turn. Pause the video while you do this. Here are your final set of words to build. Here are the pictures to help you, and these are the letters that are missing. Look carefully and see where they need to go. Pause the video while you do this. Well done. Great word building. Let's go through the answers. These were the first 4 words, and these were the next 4 words. Pause the video and check you have put in the correct letters. Well done. A round of applause for you. You have managed to apply today's focused digraph that makes the sound E by building each word. Great job. Now it's time for today's challenge activity. For your challenge activity, you are going to complete an E crossword. Some of you have already got this in front of you, but if you haven't, you need to use your ruler and copy this crossword into your book. Pause the video while you do this. Well done. Now it's time for you to be a detective. You are going to have some clues that you need to read and find the answer to. Some of these clues have the word down at the top. That means that all the answers to these clues will be going down in the crossword. The clues that have the word across at the top means that all the answers to these clues will be going across in your crossword. Remember, all the answers will include the digraph that makes the sound E. You need to read each clue carefully and think about what the answers could be. Here are all the answers. You need to think about where they're going to go in the crossword. When you have completed your crossword, I'd like you to use another colour pencil and circle all the digraphs. Every word has the E digraph in it, but some of the words have another digraph as well. So remember to circle these. Now it's your turn. Pause the video while you complete your crossword. Good luck. Well done. Let's go through the answers together. Let's start with the answers to the clues that were going down. Number 1. A narrow passageway between or behind buildings is an alley. Number 2. A sweet sticky liquid made by bees and other insects from nectar. The answer is honey. Number 4. A sport played with 2 teams using hooked sticks and a hard ball. The answer is hockey. An animal with a long tail that lives in a tree. The answer to number 6 is a monkey. Now let's look at the answers for the across clues. Number 3. Something used to pay for items that can be in the form of coins or notes. The answer is money. Number 5. An animal with hooves that is part of the horse family. The answer is donkey. Number 7. Found on a roof, a structure that allows smoke to escape. The answer is chimney. And number 8. A knitted top with long sleeves similar to a jumper. The answer is jersey. Pause the video while you check your answers. Well done. I hope you've enjoyed today's phonics lesson. Please remember to keep sending your work to the year group email. See you next time.